Alright guys, so we have some insane news, like the Dusty Trip 2.0 game being nearly finished. Like I'm talking all the desert is out, like we have the roads done, plus the first car and the first few weapons. So it's gonna be pretty exciting to look at that. Also on how the physics of the games are, alright? So let's get started. Alright, so the first thing is the game is finally like gonna be complete. I'm gonna be showing you guys some footage of how the game looks at its like final development stage. I would say this is probably its final development stage because the summer is gonna be coming around and it's gonna be releasing. Also, no sound effects were added by me, like they were all in there from the game, alright? Like literally bro, the exhaustion and the wind. That's probably one of the best like sound effects I've seen in a game. That's definitely like a far lot better than Dusty Trip. Like I would say that's kind of like how the Deep Vulcan soundtrack is. Like it's honestly really good bro. It's kind of like he went in real life and filmed it and put it in the game, alright? Alright, so now I'm gonna be showing you guys like some footage of how the actual like gameplay is gonna feel with all of like the GUIs and everything. Okay, honestly, if you look at the drift, that was just insane, dude. Plus, like, if you saw that at the end, how he put, like, the video back to the trailer and popped it in and out, that was such a smooth, like, virtual effect, dude. I'm gonna be honest, I have never seen, like, so much effort put into one game before. Plus, only 2 people have worked on this game, alright? And at a maximum of 4. Which is just crazy how they turned this out. Like, 4 months time, alright? And if you guys don't know, this game is gonna be a completely manual driving game. I'm sure there's gonna be a couple of automatics here and there, but overall it's gonna be a manual driving game. So I have some gear footage from the first car. Alright, so you can see how the car is off and you can see the pedals, dude. He's literally like moving forward. He puts it on drive and he pushes the W key and you can see how the pedal is going far and the actual car is going far too. It's like a fully driving simulated like experience. Also, if you guys are wondering what the first weapon will be, it's actually gonna be a shotgun. This is the only like weapon they have leaked, so I actually have no idea if there's any other, but he did show us like how the weapons are gonna work, alright? In Dusty Trip, you could kind of determine how the physics are, alright? The background of my gameplay on how I hold my objects and how I move my objects around, you could kind of see how the physics are the same, alright? Because the original developer also developed Dusty Trip, that's why they're kind of like the same logic. It kind of makes me mad, dude, because like Dusty Trip just kind of stole original developers like physics and everything. But again, the original owner kind of sold Dusty Trip, so I guess it kind of like also removes his script ownership and everything like that. So yeah, I kind of understand that. Also, they posted this picture, alright? You could kind of see how there's like a hill over there. So like in Dusty Trip, you just have like a straight like flat road. But in this, you're gonna have hills, so you're gonna go down and up, alright? Plus, looking at the physics, it looks like our car is also gonna like, you know, it's gonna roll down the hill if we haven't pressed the handbrake and stuff like that. Which is just gonna be crazy, dude, as this has not been seen in any other Roblox game before. So you know how in the normal Dusty Trip, you can literally like not see the other player's expression on how they're moving your head. If you look at the other person in the car right here who's the builder, you could kind of see how he's moving his head around, alright? Like look at him, he's saying yes right now, which is just really cool. Like it's literally like VR, but without VR. As you can see how he has like the door open in the car, just turned off the car with his keys, alright? and boom, he got out of the car and he could close it, and he could just open this up and then kind of just keep doing that thing, and he could also pick it up. Plus that's the fuel tank. Like honestly dude, this is just crazy. Alright, so what you just watched was the sound effects of the game, alright? I'm not lying, all of them were actually pretty good, like the key starting, the driving, and the actual driving sound effect. I would personally like more of an overview on like the engine and more of the physical items now. And if you're wondering what would happen to the car if you did not have like the necessary stuff like engines or wheels, this is what would happen. Dude, like I'm not even lying, this game is already turning out like 100 times better than Dusty Trip, bro. Like in Dusty Trip, if you try to start up a car and it basically doesn't have like engine or anything like that, it just won't start, alright? It will make no noise and like nothing will happen. But in this game, it will actually make a sound effect and try to warn you that it's not starting. Plus you have a key to start the car, dude. That just shows how much work the Dixmean team is putting into this game. Also, do you want to know what will happen if you crash your car into a wall? Well, this is what will happen. I'm gonna be so unbiased here and just say that this game might be beating some of the games on Steam, alright? Like literally bro, it's too realistic. And you know, if you're kinda into development stuff and you wanna know how the terrain generates and how randomly it is, well here is But yeah, that's it for this video, I guess. I'll see you guys when this game releases or in another video of Dusty Trip, but peace.